All right, we're on to video 16, and this is kind of renaming, editing, and amending index labels. Straightforward, kind of. So I've loaded in pandas, I've loaded in the data, info, describe, head. I know this is boring, we go over it every time, but it's important. Done the shape, checked the shape out. Now, we're going to rename the column that is going to hold our index. And renaming is a function built into pandas called .rename. And then you feed it columns equals and then give it a dictionary. So because you can do this for all your columns, potentially every time you load it in. So Facebook data is a good example of this, where the column names are huge. And every time you load it in, you might just want to have this pre-built function that tidies up the column names and gives them reasonable length names. So if we do play data.rename and then columns and tell it column category, we want to change that to all categories. And before we can see that categories is up here, and that's what it's called. And now it's called all categories here. So again, as with most things in data frames, in place equals true can overwrite it, and then it doesn't give you the data frame, it just automatically updates it. Now for set an index, so we can manipulate the index labels, we're going to use category as the index label. Play data dot set underscore index, all category, and then in place equals true. Whoa. Oh, I know what happened there because we didn't do in place equals true. There we go. We've still got category. So see, running example there. So we are going to create a map to replace to replace the index labels with uppercase versions of the index label. So the map is going to be case change equals lambda. Now this is a function. It's like witchcraft to me as far as I'm concerned. Lambda x colon x dot upper. And then what that does is essentially it loops, it will go through everything in x. So we're going to feed it x. We're going to loop through everything and change it to be uppercase. So play data.index equals play underscore data.index.map. So we're going to use map functions here. And then we're going to map using case change. So let's run this and then run that. And that worked pretty easy. So remember that because we're using categories, they're all lowercase here. And this is just them being replaced as uppercase. So yeah, that's basically, if we have a quick look at the play data head, you'll see what's happened. So that's the change. So this is what we had before, but we set the index, then we made everything uppercase. Within the index label, if we want to rename one of the index labels, for example, tools, to all tool apps, we do this using index.rename. So play data.index.rename, then index equals, and feed it a dictionary, like we did above with the columns. Oops, you don't need that. You don't need .index. And there you go. It's all tool apps. And again, if you want to just replace that view, you do in place equals true and it will overwrite. So that is how you rename and replace index values. I will see you in video 17. If you are finding these useful, like the video. Got any questions? Comment. And if you want to help the community, subscribe. And if you really want to help us, tell your friends. All right, see you in the next video. Ciao.